For years, brands have been obsessed by chasing the biggest audiences on the biggest platforms. TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram have mainly been the platforms the brands have wanted to advertise on, just for purely eyeballs. Millions of people are on those apps. But these days, they're a little bit more problematic, and brands are starting to see a sort of shift with their audiences and their customers seeking out sort of smaller, niche, more community-based platforms. So they're sort of seeing an uptake in people looking for sort of safer, nicer parts of the internet. There's a statistic by Sprout Social that actually says that this year, 17% of the Gen Z population are looking to add another social network, which is kind of unusual because for a long time it's literally just been TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. That's sort of a big shift in the space, and we're seeing brands follow those audiences and sort of find more success by having these one-on-one relationships with audiences that are basically using more like community platforms. So we're seeing Reddit and Discord being used a lot for this. Lush is one example. I spoke to Lush about their strategy of using Discord. So they have this really beautiful place where all of fans of their brand basically come on every day and they're interacting with each other. They're looking for the latest drops. They're looking for product details, for advice, for little bits of behind the scenes information with Lush's staff and their designers and their product teams to just like get engrossed in the brand. And Lush is finding that this is doing better for them than if they were just to place an ad on one of the big social apps. Other places like Reddit, again, it's a place where brands are sort of using a sort of community-based platform. So they're sort of going into fan groups. So Stone Island is one example that is sort of going into fan Reddit threads and is interacting and showing them new product, asking for their feedback, trying to basically like make their products better or find new brands to collaborate with. And they're finding this sort of one-on-one connection a lot more valuable again than sort of broad-based reach marketing. We're also seeing WhatsApp, which is quite a surprising one. I think it's obviously has not been seen as like the most creative place to advertise. You know, it's just a messaging app, and for a long time it wasn't really a place where I think you would see big brands. But that is changing as well, and we're seeing a lot of brands move into that space. Ray-Bans is one example that was featured within my article. And basically they've been setting up sort of exclusive events, gigs, asking for musicians to interact with their fans in that way. And it's all through using WhatsApp in quite an innovative way. So yeah, that's basically the way that advertising is sort of shifting at the moment. And it's quite a big step change from a brand basically just going to TikTok and trying to reach as many people as possible. It's super creative, but it takes a lot more time, a lot more resource to have one-on-one connections. Because for a long time, brands have just wanted to reach as many people as they can for the least amount of money. But yeah, one-on-one is definitely what we're seeing as a trend here at Digital Frontier. Read the story now.